Hi guys, Minsprint out here. Today I'll be doing a homebrew chapter called the Warp Walkers. Warp Walkers are a successor chapter of the Grey Knights that are specifically known for creating and walking through rifts that they have made for the warp with their minds. In other words, they make warp rifts with their minds that closes them behind them, and then they campaign in the warp, slaying demons from Tzeentch to Khorne and everything in between, even Papa Nurgle. But let's get straight into it. Hope you guys enjoy. Beginning this Warp Walker journey, I start with a Chaos Demon I just found in my bits box. Just chopped him up a bit, stuck him on the base. With this, I was quite happy with. Added some feats as it had raptor legs. Worked out well for me. Did scratch him up a bit by carving into his chest. And now I put on the Gravis Armor Captain on the base. I do regret my placement of his head, but other than that, I'm quite happy with this model. Adding this Relic Shield, I had plans to make it a Bloodletter Demon from the beginning. Issue is, I didn't have a Bloodletter Demon to use for the base, so I swapped him out for a Raptor. So with that, here I am using some bits I have from other kits. I don't know where I've got these ones from, but I've used them to build up the base so I can put this Relic Shield on to have it sit properly on the base and not look strange. In doing this, it takes a lot of preparation, a little bit here, a little bit there, or shifting just to make sure it's perfect. And the little nubs over the sort of hood of the Gravis Armor Captain's armor, I'm going to use as a Librarian's hood, which will amplify his psychic ability in the warp. So it works out kind of lore accurate in a way. With this, I was originally going to give him a power sword, but opted out and gave him a large chain sword instead. As I see it fit the model better, and personally I enjoyed the look of it a lot more. I did originally have a skull on the chainsword, but opted out of that and replaced it. I also had to get a new arm for the Gravis Armor Captain due to the fact that I couldn't find it where his actual arm went. I genuinely do not know where the hell that went. So I just got this guy's arm, the Primaris Captain with Relic Shield arm, and use that. As you see, I do go through 2 demon heads to see what would work on this model, and opted out of both of them in the end. Here I am looking to attach this skull to the Relic Shield, and I just opted to use some sprue glue and attached it like that. Worked out quite well, and it's a really nice solid fit. If you're going to use a Relic Shield, I would recommend doing this. It just looks awesome. I do keep the Relic Shield detached for painting purposes. Attaching this demon, this skull with a horn on it, I thought it looks cool, and it does. It genuinely does. That spike on the back, I wish I didn't add, but I did, and by the time I realized I didn't like it, was the time I realized it was too late to pull it off, so I left it. And I would change it if I was going to do it again, but it's a bit late now, so I'll keep it. I used a tilt shield on the armor to hide up where a strap would have been, and added a skull to the front of it because it just looked cool. I use Citadel skulls. It was just what I had lying around. I was going to try and hunt down some better skulls, but opted out of that and kept with what I have. As you see here, I do attach it with this Relic Shield with sprue glue, but I do remove it later on so I could paint it, due to my realizing that I wouldn't be able to reach anything if I didn't. With the head, I do wish I tilted it more towards the shield to align it with the base, but I didn't. And I didn't realize I didn't aim it right until after the fact. So that's my real only regret to this, other than the stringy part of the sprue glue.
Name, Captain Kalen Voss aka Soul Reaper. Story. Captain Kalen Voss aka Soul Reaper of the Warp Walkers is a seasoned warrior whose visage strikes fear into the hearts of demons and traitors alike. Clad in his imposing heavy intercessor armor, adorned with a relic shield bearing the twisted skeleton of a bloodletter demon, and wielding a massive chain sword, he is a formidable sight on the battlefield. Kalen's half-face mask, a remnant of a battle where he faced a greater demon of Khorne, serves as a grim reminder of the sacrifices made in the name of the Imperium. Two studs on his forehead symbolize the two most grueling campaigns he led his brothers through in the war, battles that tested their resolve and claimed the lives of many. The scars crisscrossing Kalen's face and arms tell the tale of countless battles fought in the depths of the Immaterium, where demons sought to extinguish the light of humanity. Each scar is a testament to his unwavering dedication to the chapter and the Imperium, a reminder of the horrors he has faced and the victories he has achieved. Despite the darkness that surrounds him, Captain Kalen Voss remains a beacon of hope for the Warp Walkers, a symbol of resilience and defiance in the face of overwhelming odds. His leadership inspires his brothers to stand firm against the tides of chaos, knowing that as long as Soul Reaper fights at their side, victory is within reach. As the Warp Walkers continue their eternal war against the forces of the Warp, Captain Kalen, Soul Reaper, Voss stands as a living legend among his battle brothers. A warrior whose name strikes fear into the hearts of demons and whose deeds echo through the corridors of the Imperium.
Citadel Base, Grey Knight Steel.
Army Painter, Gunmetal.
Citadel Base, Khorne Red.
Citadel Base, Rhinox Hide.
Citadel Base, Bathoras Gold.
Army Painter, Banshee Brown.
Citadel Base, Corn Red. Citadel Base, Wraithbone. Army Painter, Tan Flesh. Citadel Base, Corn Red. Army Painter, Dark Stone. Homemade black contrast, 90% to 10% majority black paint.
Special abilities, such as a form of weaponry or effect on the environment. Godzilla, for instance, has atomic breath. Rodan's biology is biovolcanic, and Zilla can freeze surrounding water using a special gas. The Ion Dragon, although small, has the ability to leave behind a glowing trail of ionized radiation in its flight trajectory. This radioactive ability and
I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Warp Walkers, please let me know down in the comment section below. And tell me what units you want to see as a Warp Walker. Alright, thank you guys for watching. And while you're down in the comment section, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Alright, see you guys. Bye.